Hi, in today's video we are going to talk about managing conflict resolution, and I try to just come up with like from a practical point of view, how can we actually manage these conflictual situations, and what are those steps that actually could help us to just navigate more easily conflicts, maybe, or seeing the resolution in every conflictual situation. Okay, it's important to talk about also how we actually identify a conflictual situation. Well, where is tension, where are like different perspectives and different needs to be met, there is gonna be a conflict. It can be in your relationship, it can be in your workplace environment, in your family system, or within yourself, within ourselves, because we of course have like many conflictual situations deep inside of us, and it's harder to find the fitting solution, maybe, or the fitting decision in order to move on and to implement those necessary changes that has to be implemented. So we are talking about assertive communication. We are talking about communication, first and foremost, because actually when we identify, okay, there is a conflictual situation, what we do, we communicate. That's the ground rule. We communicate, we express our concerns, and we normally use like I statements, like I feel, I saw, observed, and so on. So when we use this type of I statements, and also we are like engaging in assertive type of communication, we express our needs, and of course we express this in a empowering and also respectful way. We are not trying to bring down or talk badly about anyone. That's not assertive communication, that's being rude and mean. And also it's very important to talk about boundaries as well, because these are like the limits that we set between us, between the other partner. Like we are setting the necessary precautions, let's call it that way, in order to just express how we want to be treated, express what is acceptable for us and what is actually unacceptable, in creating the solutions for the conflictual situations. Of course, healthy boundaries, and healthy boundaries are like very, very well spoken, or very well expressed in these times, like a lot of videos, clips, and discussions, forums, or regarding this healthy boundary setting, how we set a boundary. In my opinion, we set a boundary when we clearly express these needs that we actually need and we want to implement. And I would say that also active listening and proactive listening, like not reacting, reaction. Sometimes reaction is the best way to just ruin like a possible situation or a solution that could be like implemented. But active listening and proactive listening means, in this sense, to just be there, be present, and offer your presence, and if you don't understand something, like, you are free to just ask questions. And yeah, I think the most important thing is to have like consensus, you know, like have more options that you can choose from normally. And empathy, you know, empathy, active listening also helps with feeling included for the both, or the all of the partners. And when we have disagreements, of course we have a tendency to just avoid these. No, in most of the cases these should not be avoided. They should be like discussed with an open heart and with open mind as well. I hope these tips helps you. If you would like to find out more about this topic, please feel free to reach out. I am a psychologist and a psychotherapist and also a coach. And yeah, this is your invitation to work together. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye.